reports of more than 25,000 people killed or deadly injured, and that's not okay. That's a huge loss for us, and it's a huge loss for the world society as well. And we are deeply disappointed with the action showed by the international community.
But you're standing here today in front of the American Embassy. Are there specific points, specific things that you would like for the American Embassy to
do? We would like the American Embassy to call the homeland, to call America, and tell us that, and tell them that we are trying to get them to help us. You know, America is a superpower, and they are capable of helping us.
Søren is your name, right?
Sorben.
Sorben.
Yeah.
Well, what can America do? I mean, would you like for them to send troops in? Would you like for them to begin peace talks with the Sri Lankan government?
And troops, both are very welcome. We need the peace in the first place, and you can obtain peace by sending the peace troops. But it's difficult because the Sri Lankan government is not allowing anyone inside the country. So that's a major point that needs to be taken care of. We also need the NGOs, international help organizations, to get access to the war area, so that we can help get help.
What organizations have you asked for help?
Oh, we've been asking almost every international bigger organizations out there.
And what is their response been?
Their response is that they can't get safety. They don't have any safety for their own people to get inside the country, so they are not allowing any people to those conflict areas.
Safety from the Sri Lankan government or the Tamils, or both sides, or what?
From the Sri Lankan government.
The Sri Lankan government.
Yeah.
So if NGOs go into that area,
there's no guarantee for their life. That's the problem.
From the Sri Lankan government.
The Sri Lankan
so
government.
They could be targeted by the Sri Lankan government just by being in that area.
Exactly.
Okay.
The government is bombing the conflict area, and as long as they're bombing the area, there's no guarantee for anyone.
So what can America do, the United States government do?
Well,
in this conflict?
So far it hasn't helped putting pressure on the Prime Minister in Sri Lanka. So there needs to be taken actions that goes far beyond my imagination.
What kind of political pressure? Economic pressure? What?
Yeah, it's economic, but it's also just diplomatic pressure has been put on them so far. I believe that 1 week ago there was put an economic pressure by holding back a loan approval by the Sri Lankan government. They were asking for some economic support from the UN, I think it was, but that loan was held back due to the Sri Lankan government not taking care of the interests of the civilians, the Tamil civilians.
What do you expect to accomplish here today? I think you are going to be here until around 5 o'clock.
Yeah, we are.
And has anybody from the mainstream media come to?
I think there was 1 or 2 news reporters here, but mainly it has been photographers that want some pictures of what we're doing here, and it's not overwhelming what the Danish media does for us, and that's also a major.
They've been doing very well, good things for you.
Well, I think that's how you take it. I really don't think that they've done enough. We've been standing here day in, day out for 4 months now, and you rarely hear about us in the media. One of the main problem about that is because we are demonstrating in a peaceful way. So it's not what the Danish society wants. The Danish society wants the criminals, and they want action just as well. And we can't give them that without breaking the law. So I'm quite disappointed with the Danish media for not showing some respect for our cause, actually.
Okay, do you personally, Sorben is your name?
Yeah.
Do you personally have any family back in that conflict area?
I have a grandma and 1 uncle and 3 aunties. My grandma just lost her husband, my grandpa, in this war actually. He died 1 month ago. So yes, I do have family, and I'm deeply upset about not being able to communicate with them. They live in the relief village, so-called relief villages. They got there just 1 month ago, actually. 2 days before my grandpa died, they entered the relief villages, and he actually died because of he couldn't get medical attention. So he didn't die from shooting or selling or anything like that, but actually because there wasn't enough medical support there. And that's in the relief villages where the government are supposed to take care of the Tamils.
Okay, so these relief villages are actually funded and organized by the by the Sinhalese government.
Exactly.
Okay.
But apparently they're not able to cope with the big mass of people coming in there.
Do you have the right to go over there and travel?
No. Well, I do as a Danish citizen. I do, but I wouldn't risk my life going to Sri Lanka at this moment.
Because all your family and relatives and friends, everybody says
they are all Tamil, and if any Tamil goes near Sri Lanka, you would automatically be accused of being a tiger, and no matter how you do it, or even if you're against tigers, as long as you are Tamil, you're in risk. Your life is in risk.
How many civilians have died in the last couple of months? I heard something like 1 weekend there was 3,000 people. Is that accurate?
I think the official numbers from the UN and some of the NGOs is about 8,000 or 9,000 right now.
In the last couple of months?
In the last couple of months, 4 months actually. And that doesn't count the last attack from the Sri Lankan government that happened during this weekend.
Why is asking the United States for assistance the last resort?
Well, because apparently it hasn't helped asking the UN and the European countries around here. So we are actually hoping, and it's really our last line of hope, that America should be possible. It should be possible by America to do something to help with our cause, to get to save the civilians. That's the main point.
How long have you been in Denmark?
Almost most of my life, so it's like 19 years I've been here.
Okay.
I was born in Sri Lanka.
Okay. All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck, and
thank you.
And thank you for talking.
You're welcome.
Pamela Yule for cphvoice, and that was in front of the American Embassy here in Copenhagen, Denmark, and Sorbin sharing his views and why the Sri Lankan Tamils are here to express their deep concern about the genocide that's occurring in Sri Lanka at the moment. Thank you. Signing out.